The Traitors Season 2 finale aired tonight, with fans of the BBC One show waiting in suspense to see which players would emerge victorious. Last year's show saw a tense final showdown between the Traitors and the Faithful, and this year proved to be no different. Throughout the show, viewers were impressed by how the original traitor Harry used his powers of deception to remain under the radar while slowly picking off the Faithful. The player also put his ruthless side on show, as he helped to banish 4 of his fellow traitors. Ash, Miles, Paul and Ross all served as traitors beside Harry, before the player turned on him to secure his own place in the final. Last night, viewers watched as Zach was murdered just before the last episode of the show. Key player Jasmine was subsequently banished, as Zach's death was linked back to her. This left traitors Harry and Andrew to battle it out with the remaining faithful, Jaz, Molly and Evie. But what happened in tonight's episode? Who came out on top? And what was presenter Claudia Winkleman wearing? Express. Co.uk dissects the final episode of The Traitors and compares how it lives up to Season 1. During the all-important final, the remaining contestants were all put through their paces as they were whisked away in a rather plush helicopter before they had to abseil down a cliff, swim through freezing water and set sail on a ship. They were all on a high after bringing the prize pot up to £95,150 from the challenge before entering the tensest roundtable of the series to banish another player. During the banishment ceremony, Jaz finally played his ace and took aim at Harry, trying to convince the other players the 22-year-old was a traitor. Despite his best efforts, faithful Evie was banished from the program. Molly warned Harry she'd never speak to him again if she found out he was a traitor, which proved interesting viewing. When Andrew tried to throw fellow traitor Harry under the bus to Jaz, it left the latter suspicious as the traitors have a history of booting each other out of the show. The second half of the finale was television gold, with 2 traitors and 2 faithful stepping into the end game. Heading around the fire pit with Claudia were Molly and Jaz as well as traitors Harry and Andrew. They all chose to banish again, with Andrew telling everyone Harry was a great traitor, and the look on Harry's face said it all over the betrayal. Both traitors voted for one another and in a shock twist Jaz voted for Andrew, meaning the latter was banished next. While Harry and Molly wanted to end the game, Jaz wanted to banish again, leaving her in tears. The 21-year-old then changed her vote in another baffling move and in a matter of moments fan favorite Jaz was banished. In the end, Molly was left heartbroken when Claudia announced Harry was a traitor and the winner of the show. She stormed off in a jaw-dropping moment and did not congratulate as she walked away in tears. Harry played the ultimate game of deceit and took the prize money home for himself. This series will be hard to top and it might take a few weeks to recover from all of the tears, treachery and tactics. The Traitors Series 2 is available to watch on BBC iPlayer.